अभद्रेषु
नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु
नित्यं भागवत सेवयाम्
नित्यं भागवत सेवया
भगवते उत्तमा श्लोके
भगवते उत्तमा श्लोके
भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिके
भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी
ईश्वरा परमकृष्ण
ईश्वरा परम कृष्ण
सच्चिदानन्द विग्रह
सच्चिदानन्द विग्रह
अनादिरादिर्गोविन्द
अनादिरादिर्गोविन्द
सर्वकारणकारणम्
सर्वकारणकारणम्
कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय
कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय
देवकीनन्दनाय च
देवकीनन्दनाय च
नन्दगोपकुमाराय
नन्दगोपकुमाराय
गोविन्दाय नमो नमः
गोविन्दाय नमो नमः
पदारविन्दे नपदारविन्दम्
पदारविन्दे न पदारविन्दम्
मुखारविन्दे विनिवेशयन्तम्
मुखारविन्दे विनिवेशयन्तम्
वटस्य भद्र सपुटे शयानम्
वटस्य पत्र चपुटे शयानम्
बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि
बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि
हरे कृष्ण
हरे कृष्ण
can some Manipur can read the translation of 426.20?
Yes, Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Translation by Divine Grace of Mr. Prabhupada, Prabhupada ki jai. Because the king was very expert in flattery, he began to pacify his queen very slowly. First, he touched her 2 feet, then embraced her nicely, seating her on his lap, and began to speak as follows. Hare Krishna. So yesterday, we read that Prabhupada was explaining how one cannot awaken the Krishna consciousness unless he takes the shelter of a bona fide spiritual master. Can't just do that by mental speculation, but you need the blessing of a Mahatma or a great devotee. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, definitely. So, because my Shiksha Guru used to say all the time that we are Krupa Siddhas. We are not Sadhaka Siddhas. Right? What does it mean? No, we think, oh, I'm chanting 16 rounds. I can go back to God ahead because of my ability. After 16 rounds, at least I am telling my side, 15 rounds are garbage. In the sense, garbage in the sense, we chant, but chanting becomes mechanical sometimes, right? Because we have the mercy of the spiritual master, we are honored by Krishna, right? Because of the spiritual master mercy, because of the Vaishnavas mercy, only Guru Parampara system, right? That's power of the Parampara system, and the power of our dear Prabhupada, that he made us to qualify, though we are not qualified, because of his mercy. So we are the Krupa Siddha, Krupa. And the mercy only we live. Never assume that because of my sadhana, because I am Saraj, I get up 4 o'clock, I do this, because of me. That's all BS. Okay? We are Krupasi. We have to depend. And end of the day, if a Vaishnava mercy is not there, we cannot. We have make advancement in the path of bhakti. So many examples we know that, right? In the Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, so many examples that people who think they are the doers, they fall down, right? So like that, we should be always at the, we are at the, what you call in English, like at the lotus feet of Vaishnava. Then only we should be successful in our path of bhakti. Because fall down can start anywhere. Though, example, we have examples like Bharat Maharaj. In the from Bhava level, he fell down because he was attached to deer. So, a fall down for a person can start any stage. That's why always we should be very careful, very careful about our path. As we advance more and more in the path of spiritual realizations, we should be more and more careful. So should be very. That's why we should be all the time mercy of the Vaishnava. Doesn't matter how elevated you are. That is the must, that the Vaishnava's mercy is always needed. Okay?
Narottam Das Prabhu also we heard, right? The previous was that not being Krishna conscious, he was drinking like a poison.
Absolutely. Yep. Okay. For the next shloka, 21. One second, I'm just looking who did not say that. Oh, yesterday everybody got a chance to read. Luckily, thank you. Thank you, guest Prabhuji Brijraj. Thanks for joining. Okay. Abhi Bimal Prabhuji, you wanted to do the shloka?
Yeah, sure, Prabhuji.
Go ahead.
Puranjana Uvacha
Puranjana Uvacha
Nunam Tav Akrata Punyaste
Nunam Tva Akrata Punyaste
Pratya Eshav Ishvara Subhe
Pratyayesha Ishvaraha Subhe
Krita Gasav Atmas Sat Kritava
Kritagasva Atmasat Tva
Dandam Na Yunjate
Shikshadandam Yunjate
Puranjana Uvacha, Puranjana said,
Puranjana Uvacha, Puranjana said,
Nunam certainly,
Nunam certainly,
to then, Akrata Punya, those who are not pious,
Akrata Punya, those who are not pious,
they such Ya servants, Yeshu unto whom, Ishvara the masters, Subhe, O most auspicious one,
auspicious one,
the Agasya, having committed an offense,
Agasu, having committed an offense,
Atma Sat, accepting as their own,
Atmasat, accepting as their own,
Kritva, doing so,
Kritva, doing so,
instructive,
Shiksha, instructive,
Dandam, punishment,
Dandam, punishment,
Na yujante, do not give.
Na Yunjate, not give.
And by divine grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ji ki jai. King Puranjana said,
King Puranjana said,
My dear beautiful wife, when a master accepts a servant as his own man,
when a master accepts the servant as his own man,
but does not punish him for his offenses, The servant must be considered unfortunate.
The servant must be considered
unfortunate.
unfortunate.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay. Bala Prabhuji can read few lines, please. Okay. Not there. Okay. Jaypal Prabhuji, can you read few lines? Am I audible?
Yeah,
Yes,
good.
Prabhuji. Yeah.
Okay. Because nobody
Purport
is.
given by Swami Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada ki jai.
Yeah.
According to Vedic civilization, domestic animals and servants are treated exactly like one's own children. Animals and children are sometimes punished not out of vengeance, but out of love. Similarly, a master sometimes punishes his servant not out of vengeance, but out of love, to correct him and bring him to the right point. Thus, King Puranjana took his punishment dealt by his wife, the queen, as mercy upon him. He considered himself the most obedient servant of the queen. She was angry at him for his sinful activities, namely hunting in the forest and leaving her at home. King Puranjana accepted the punishment as actual love and affection from his wife. In the same way, when a person is punished by the laws of nature, by the will of God, he should not be disturbed. I'll stop here, Prabhuji.
Mhm.
So in this purport, Prabhupada is explaining sometimes the children and animals, we all treat them as own children. We do punish them not because of we want to show vengeance on them, but out of love. And another analogy that Prabhupada is giving is the master and the servant. Sometimes master may punish a servant out of love, not because of vengeance, to correct that servant, get him to the right point. So in this case, the king Puranjana is actually taking the punishment dealt by his queen. So he considered himself as an obedient servant of the queen. And he was doing the sinful activities, especially like hunting in the forest and killing the animals. But out of the love from queen, he accepted that as a punishment. And the another analogy that Prabhupada is giving is when a person, anyone can be punished by laws of nature or will of God, one should not be disturbed. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Right. Absolutely. We can. This is a beautiful information that the spiritual masters chastise the devotees. Is especially spiritual master chastises the disciples. It's not out of vengeance, right? Out of love, out of correcting us, right? When you approach spiritual master, paripranena pariprashnena sevaya, upedyakshanti te jnanam tatpadarshina. Because we go to spiritual master with humble mood to learn from him. During the process of learning, mistakes could happen. The spiritual master Prabhupada used to chastise, right, his disciples. At the same time, he used to show love also. We should not show blind love, right? I mean, our kids also. We have a, Prabhupada writes, right? We should have a love our kids, but not a blind love. कुछ ना करे तो हाँ ठीक है चलेगा, हाँ ठीक है चलेगा, ऐसा नहीं करना बच्चों को. Whatever is right, we should punish. Whatever is wrong, we should also we should tell them this is we are doing good, this is wrong, hey, this is not right. The way we have to put them in the proper discipline. नहीं तो मेरा बच्चा है excessive love, कुछ ना करे तो चलेगा, then they become a rogues finally. So we should have love. At the same time, we should also punish if things are not going the way or as per the, especially in the devotees kids, चलेगा, that's okay beta. Excessive love, blind love, that leads to spoilage of the kids. So we should punish. It's not out of vengeance. We all love our kids. At the time when the punishment comes, we should punish. Same way our spiritual master does to us also. It's not out of vengeance. It's out of love. chastisement is when, especially when gurus chastise, we should be happy because he's caring for us, he's correcting us. That's so. Otherwise, what happens? Oh, okay, okay, okay. No, that's not. Okay. And also, when we do certain mistakes, devotees, how we take when we are suffering because of whatever actions we performed in the previous lifetimes or in this lifetime, when suffering comes, also we should take. Yes, I might have done some things. That's why this action is coming on me. So nature is punishing me, yes, because of I did something wrong. But we should not be boggled or bewildered by, oh, why this happening to me? Why me? Why me? Why not XYZ person? No, because of my own karma, it's coming. Nature is giving punishment. I should accept it. Accept with the it's a will of the Lord. And when you have that mindset that because it's coming because of my past karma, whatever it is, then we have knowledge, then we try to deal with it nicely, with positively, with God consciousness. Then that pain becomes pleasure also sometimes. Otherwise, if you say, oh, this happening to me, happening to me, then you are in that vicious circle. But we should have, because we have knowledge, it's happening because of my past karma, whatever it is. Yes, accept it and surrender to the Supreme Lord and deal with it. Okay? That's it.
And also, Prabhu, this one statement, right? Prabhu, can you go up little up? So it says that in this way, when a person is punished by the laws of nature, by the will of God, he should not be disturbed.
Yeah, exactly. Because anything comes to us, right? That's the way. Whatever comes in our life, take it positively. Yes, this is coming because of my misfortune. But again, they don't even think that misfortune. Hey, I did something. Okay, it's coming karma on me. Let me take it. Let me burn my karma fast. In the case of devotees, we see sometimes more difficulties. Why? Because Krishna wanted us to burn our negativity faster than what is supposed to be. That's a mercy of Krishna. That's why sometimes devotees suffer. That's what I was telling, right? When Krishna loves you so much, he takes away everything sometimes. But we should have the courage to withstand that and proceed in the life. That's okay, Krishna. You are my Supreme Lord, you are there. Okay? Yeah, it's easy to say that going through that, okay? But when you really go through that, you know the pain. Nice, nice. This is such a beautiful explanation Prabhupada giving here. Okay. Ravi Prabhuji, want to take next few lines, please?
Hare Krishna,
Prabhuji.
can I add something? Prabhuji?
Yeah, go ahead, Prabhuji. Go ahead.
Yeah, I remember that this sentence, like, I think some businessman not sure some approach to Prabhupada, and he said that Prabhupada, I need Krishna's mercy. Please give me mercy. Prabhupada says, really you want to mercy? Yes. So then be ready for that. Krishna can take everything from you. Is this okay? Oh no, then I will take care. Then I don't need mercy now. I will let you know when I need.
Absolutely. Very good. Yeah, certainly.
So we are not ready for
Yeah,
mercy.
absolutely. Yeah. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. Ravi Prabhuji, you want to take few lines?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta, Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Yeah.
A real devotee thinks in this way. When a devotee is put into an awkward position, he takes it as the mercy of the Supreme Lord. Please.
No, go ahead. This is the shloka Prabhu referred last Sunday, remember? Yeah. Who is that? Prabhu gave class. I forget his name.
Vraj Bihari Prabhu.
He referred the same shloka, right? How devotees, in the case of calamity, takes the shelter of this. It's a beautiful, beautiful shloka. You can go ahead, Prabhuji.
No, Prabhuji, I am not well versed with this verse.
Tattenukampam susamikshamano.
Samikshmano
Bhunjana evatma kritam vipakam.
Tam Vipakam
Rudvag, Vapurvir, Vidatam namaste.
Vidvang
Vidadhan namaste.
Jivetayo mukti pade sadayabak.
Jivetayo mukti pade sadayabhak.
Go ahead, Prabhupada.
Bhagavatam 10.14.8. This verse states that the devotee accepts a reversal of his position in life as a benediction by the Lord and consequently offers the Lord more obeisances and prayers, thinking that the punishment is due to his past misdeeds and the Lord is punishing him very mildly. This punishment awarded by the state or by God for one's own faults is actually for one's benefit. In the Manu Samhita, it is said that the king should be considered merciful when he condemns a murder to death, because a murderer punished in this life becomes freed from his sinful activity and in the next life takes birth cleared of all sins. If one accepts punishment as a reward dealt by the master, he becomes intelligent enough not to commit the same mistake again.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So Srila Prabhupada is mentioning about how a real devotee should behave. And so when a devotee is put into an awkward position, he thinks that it's the mercy of the Supreme Lord. So also it is mentioned that in this verse that that the devotee accepts any reversal of his position in his life as a mercy and a benediction by the Lord, and consequently the Lord and consequently offers obeisances and prayers to the Lord, thinking that this punishment is due to his past misdeeds and the Lord is punishing him very mildly. So I remember this verse from Shishtastakam last, I think, 8th one. This says, Ashishliya Vapada Ratam Pinastu Mam Adars Varm. So it's, wherever, if the God is also not there in front of him, right? We think that the God is, it's the mercy of the God. So here Srila Prabhupada also says that the punishment awarded either by the state or by the God, one's own fault, is actually for his own benefit. So sometimes this punishment comes as a mercy, so that we do not take more sins, we continue not doing more sins, and we stop it there by getting the punishment. And in this life, getting the punishment is even more better, because then we don't carry forward into the next life. So also it is mentioned in Manu Samhita, the king considered merciful when he because else he would have continued killing the animals. So in that way, he became freed from all the sinful activity and not taking the sins in his next life. So one should accept this punishment as a reward and not as a punishment itself, given by the master or the Supreme Lord. He becomes intelligent enough so that he understands that it was a mistake and he does not continue committing the same mistake again and again.
Right. Absolutely. I think such a beautiful explanation here, right? Prabhupada writes that we should accept whatever the will of the nature, will of the Lord, right? With a positive attitude. And that becomes real mercy of the Lord as well. That's why in the previous days, kings used to give maran dandana, death sentence, if somebody kills someone, because that instead of carrying next lifetime, that is needed. They give, and that guy will be cleared of his whatever he has done. Somebody killing. So maran dandana, these are all based on the Manusamhita. Like that, yeah. Such a beautiful explanation. So
the best example is probably, I think, King Veena, right? Because the
right.
Brahmanas killed him because he
Right.
was doing a lot of sinful activities.
Right.
And
Absolutely. Yeah, because most of the time we blame people for our misfortune. That is the one great thing we have to stop. Oh, because of X person, Y person, Z person, this happened. Because of this happened, you did this to me, you did this to me. One thing, remember that Prabhupada writes, any misfortune comes in our life is because of our bad karma. The XYZ person only becomes an instrumental to bring that solve. We never blame, say, of course, if somebody coming and trying to kill, we escape. But in ordinary karma siddhanta, anything happening, for example, somebody is bothering us in our life. I'm just giving an example. And then it could be family member, somebody that is coming because of our bad karma. That person, Krishna is sending that action to that person. But because it is written in our karma, that is happening. So we had to, but we try to blame people. Oh, you did this to me. Because of this, it happened to me. No, that is your karma. That XYZ person becoming instrumental to bring to that person. That's why stop complaining and try to depend on Krishna. Okay, Krishna, this is happening. We have a knowledge. Maybe I might have done something wrong in my previous lifetime or this lifetime. I'll take it, Krishna. That really becomes when you accept, no? Bhaktivinoda Thakur writes, the surrender, Sharanagati, is what the definition of Sharanagati is, accepting the will of the Lord. That is Sharanagati. God, Krishna, okay, this fine, I might done something, let me take it. When you really accept that way, that really becomes blessing in our life. We enjoy our life because we have knowledge. Because whole thing, Rupa Goswami Prabhupada writes, the root cause for suffering is what is it? Avidya. If avidya cleared, we become such elated, such a great happiness in our lives. Okay.
Amrish Maharaj, right, Prabhu? He was accepting the will of the Lord.
Absolutely. Because Parikshit Maharaj, we got a very good example, Bimal Prabhuji. Parikshit Maharaj, he saved him when the womb of his mother, Uttara. Now he's killing, right? He saved him at that time. Now he's trying. I mean, again, I'm not saying killing means literally killing, but he gave punishment. So in both cases, he was happy. Yeah, that's the will of the Lord. He did not complain, oh, why this Shrungi boy bought this message, I have to kill in 7 days. When they got the message, he jumped out of his simhasan. Yeah, I'm waiting for this moment. Now I can give up all this. I can go to forest. Vanam gato Hari Asrayet. I can go to forest now, take the shelter of Sri Hari. Yeah. Absolutely. Telling these things, talking easily, when we comes in real our life, the difficulties, that's the real test for us. How much faith we have in Krishna. Okay? Thank you. Very good example reminded Bimal Prabhuji. Parikshit Maharaj. Absolutely. Okay, dear devotees, let's see, we can do one more shloka. How big? Yeah, we can do next one. Okay. Jagadishma, if you're available, please let me know. Let's see. Brijraj Prabhuji, you want to do shloka?
I can do, Prabhuji.
Yeah, go ahead, Jagadishma.
Paramo anugraho dando.
Paramo anugraho danda.
Bharatayeshu prabhan pratah.
Yeshu
Alona veda tattanvi. Bandhakrtayam amarshanaha. Paramaha Supreme.
Supreme.
Anugraha mercy.
Mercy.
Dandha punishment.
Punishment.
Harateshu upon the servants.
Servants.
Pravana by the master.
Prabhuna,
wise
Master,
master,
Arpitaha awarded,
Arpita
awarded,
awarded,
Balaha foolish,
Balaha
foolish,
na does not,
does not,
Ved no,
Veda,
the
no,
Tat that,
that,
Tanvi O cylinder maiden,
Tanvi,
and
slender maiden,
Bandha Kirtayam, the duty of a friend,
Bandha Krityam,
duty of a friend,
duty of a friend,
Amar Sanaha, angry.
Amar
Amar
Sanaha,
Sanaha,
angry.
angry.
Translation by His Divine English, Prabhupada, Prabhupada. ki jai.
Okay.
Jai.
My dear slender maiden,
My dear slender maiden,
Then,
when a master chastises his servant,
when a master
master
chastises
chastises his servant,
the servant should accept this as a great mercy.
the servant should accept
This
this
is
as
a great mercy.
as great mercy.
One who becomes angry must be very foolish,
one
Who
who becomes angry must be very
must be very foolish,
not to know that such is the duty of his friend.
not to know that
know that
duty
such
of his
is the
friend.
duty of his friend.
Okay.
Prabhuji, just
sorry, go ahead.
from this, I'm remembering one incident. Guru Maharaj sharing one of that the video. In Bombay, they are like all disciples walking with Prabhupada, and Prabhupada looked the Guru Maharaj eyes, and Guru Maharaj become like a little, what happened, what mistake I did. So Prabhupada says simply, my duty to find a fault in my disciple.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. That's the correct bit.
So to Prabhupada, like whatever he's saying, that his duty not to praise unnecessary, just finding a fault.
Definitely.
So they can be fixed permanent.
Absolutely. Recently, very good. Recently, I heard from Jayadvaita Maharaj. You all know that, right? Jayadvaita Maharaj is a spiritual master of our Madhupati Prabhu. On his birthday, I guess, last time, he was there and everybody was praising Prabhuji. Then Maharaj said, Madhupati Prabhu is my disciple. I should not praise him too much because whatever Madhupati Prabhu achieved last 25 plus years in our ISKCON of Central New Jersey is enormous. Because, right, he used to come from all the way Parsipani every Sunday. Any program used to come for Parsipani. He used to live there. Any night he'd go to home back 12 o'clock. I'm just giving an example that Jayadvaita Maharaj said. He said, but as he's my disciple, I should not praise him too much. So the spiritual masters don't praise too much, but they have love for us. And they correct us. As you said, Prabhupada saying Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. That's what Prabhupada is. He wanted to correct and he wanted to. Prabhupada also gave so much love to his disciples. If you have heard any Maharaj talking, at least in 1 hour class, they talk about Prabhupada 10 times. Prabhupada did like this. Prabhupada said like this. When Prabhupada, we did like this. Prabhupada was like that. So, how much love at the same time with the discipline he showed. That's what we should develop, that kind of our family, kids, wife, whatever it is. Love is there, but discipline should be instituted. If the discipline is not instituted, then they become like haywire. Okay, so that's all. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah. Okay, dear devotees, we have only that much time. What I would do, I will go round table now. Mr. Bala Prabhuji, you want to add any points here? I called you earlier also to read, but you did not respond.
Yes, I was on mute, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Oh, no problem. That's fine. You want to add any points here?
Yeah, basically, all of us make mistakes. Unless our mistake is corrected, somebody points out, we continue with the mistake and keep on thinking that that's the right way to do it. And sometimes the correction must be done. The correction could be harsh initially, and you had to accept it and say that, hey, I'm making a mistake. I should be thankful that somebody is correcting. And so this way, from next time on, it doesn't, like you told me some few times that I'm gobbling of the words when I read. And this way he corrected me, and I realized that I'm doing this mistake. So let me do it, slow down and read it properly.
Correct.
So,
Absolutely. Good point. Very good
so
point. Yeah. Okay. Suman Mataj, you want to add any points here, Mataj, or any realization what we read?
Prabhuji, Prabhuji, Pranam, all grace to Srila Prabhupada. Prabhuji, what I have learned from this paragraph is a spiritual master is not that we should seek only blessings, but we should also accept his vapo seva and his whatever seva we can make it by accepting his words and physically serving him, whatever is acceptable. Prabhuji. Hare
Okay,
Krishna.
thank you. Thank you, Mataji. Sundar Rupa, you want to add any points here or any realizations what we read?
No problem. Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, Brijraj Babuji. Okay. Okay, dear devotees. Okay, we have 1 minute. Anybody in the last minute want to add any 1 or 2 points? Anyone on the call?
Govardhan Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was hearing the Lal Govardhan Prabhuji class long back, and he was mentioning like a big pain. We are thinking big pain, right? The pain from Krishna. So he was saying that the Grahastha most beautiful or most attachment things the money. Grahastha loves so much money, and the biggest pain is that when Krishna takes it away, that's the biggest pain. If Grahastha bear it, then in the real test.
Yeah. How much I lost? 650K.
He was saying that because Grahastha's main life is money.
Yeah,
His life attached to the money.
absolutely. He took away.
He
Almost
took
2.5
away.
years now.
Yeah, that's why remembering like your point. Like,
Yeah, 650K guys. All my IRA, 401K, personal thing, 650K gone. Yeah, but I think, thank you, Prabhuji. I really appreciate what you're saying that, that's when I remember it's so much pain, but, hey, Krishna is there. What else we could do?
yeah, you were saying that's the real painful Grahastha.
Yeah, I know. That's before my daughter's marriage. Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
know.
It was so, I don't know. I survived because of all of you. I survived.
Yeah, Krishna's mercy, Prabhu. That's why I'm remembering from Bhagavatam and Lal Govardhan Prabhuji class.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for reminding that. Yeah. And so, how glorious our lives are. We have Krishna in our lives, dear devotees. Tattenu kampam susmikshamano bhunjanta yevat. This beautiful shloka. In the difficulties and happiness, we take the shelter of Krishna and spiritual master. So that's only the solution.
Yeah, can I add one thing
Sure.
here, Prabhuji? I'm not sure if this is the right forum, but
No. You're talking about politics or about devotional service?
not politics.
Okay, go ahead. No problem.
So, I would like to request all the devotees. They know that Guru Maharaj, till the time he was here, he fulfilled all the wishes of the Prabhupada to make the temple in Delhi or nearby. So he supported all the temple and he finished whatever the commitment he has given, Prabhupada has given, Maharaj has given it to Prabhupada. But the last one was the Kurukshetra project, which is still going on. And before Maharaj left this planet, he finished 80%, and it was around 29 million expenses. So it's almost 80% is done, only 20% is left. So I'm raising a fund. If anyone is interested to donate any amount, that will be welcomed.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much for bringing up.
Guru, just I want to do little correction here in his request. Sundar Prabhu. Actually, what happened that the Mataji took the second initiation from, you know that, right? Hare Krishna. The Sundaru Prabhuji wife.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, she took second initiation from the ashram,
Yeah.
Bhakti Ashram
Yeah,
Maharaj,
right. I know that. Yeah.
recently. And we give the dakshina, right? The bagging and give to Maharaj.
Right. Right.
So Maharaj requested her, don't give me any penny. For 1 month, whatever you bagging from the devotees, bag for either TOVP or bag for the Kurukshetra temple.
Okay. Very nice.
So
That
as a like a dakshina, he instructed those devotees, you should bag it, don't give me single penny, bag it for these two temples, your choice, anyone you can give, whatever comes to you.
So nice. Thank you.
Actually, last time when Braj Vilas Prabhu came,
I think
so
yeah, go ahead. Because this is getting extended because we have work to do. Can we discuss tomorrow in the beginning of the class? I would like to, but it's 6:27 and we have other commitments. And I'm not trying to stop here because we try
that's
to do
fine.
within the time limit.
Yeah,
I will
anyway,
discuss
the
for
message
tomorrow.
has been passed. Yeah,
Okay.
that's all.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. That is
And if you have
dakshina only, so for Maharaj. That's all.
if you have any links, put it here. Thank you, Hare Krishna.